arriving in Northern's new Nesquehoning Regional Railroad Station, part of the railroad's Nesquehoning campus. The various buildings here are being converted to house locomotive and car servicing facilities, offices, and classrooms. Our Black Diamond Company store, which offers numerous railroad-related souvenirs, both in person and online, is also based here. This location is ideally situated right in the middle of our main line between North Reading and Pittston. So it's confirmed just Whitehaven Tunnel? Because I heard you talk to somebody. Okay, got it. Hey.
Are you going to watch Game 7?
Yes, and I'm rooting for Oklahoma. I really thought it would be over by now.
Thank you.
I give them no credit.
TJ McConnell, maybe. 4 or 6 or?
Yeah, that's true. TJ McConnell, yeah. He hit a game-winning shot against the Knicks as a 6 or 5.
I don't know how to catch my school bus.
That pool looks inviting.
I think they can just make it.
We'll see how it goes.
And Whitehaven's much.
I didn't even know Jamie was right there. Oh, whoa, there she is. There you go.
And the other voice. Oh, I should have been recording
Oh, smell that. Oh, my favorite smell in the world. So I was like staying like the next crossing that we're going to be at. I stayed like a block from it. I was staying at an Airbnb here.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I still play this stuff.
So I got to hear 2102 coming in and left them this morning.
That sounded good. We can hear it all the way in at the station when it's just coming in.
You know, we're going to be wrapping up 30
Nesquehoning itself was founded in 1830 by the Lehigh Coal and Navigation Company to provide housing for the employees mining anthracite in the nearby Room Run mine. The tracks pass directly through this residential neighborhood. I didn't know that. It's a lot. Right down the road. While the main line continues northward to Princeton, our new bridge opened for service in February 2020 and allows the Reading and Northern Railroad a progressive route between North Reading and key points north, such as Penobscot, Pittston, and Tunkhannack. As we prepare to head to the Lehigh Forest State Park, the bridge to your right. This bridge Lehigh River provides a connection for both rail and pedestrians between Jim Thorpe and Lehigh Forest State Park. Our daily Lehigh Forge Scenic Railway trains, as well as our weekend excursion trains from Pittston, use this route. Looking left, you can see the Lehigh River, while looking right, you get a brief view of Jim Thorpe. the luxurious hotel, which opened in 1884 and served as a place where railroad passengers could dine and relax. The introduction of the Pullman Railroad passenger car in the late 19th century soon eliminated the need for such rail line-side hotels. Once again, folks, that's our diesel helper crew coming to the front of the train. The matching set of SD50-2 diesel locomotives, numbers 5020 and 5019, painted in our unique fast freight service scheme. And continuing our descent down Penobscot Mountain, we find on our running left Deep Hollow Pond, guarded on the north by Headler's Dam. As we go by, feel free to take all the damn pictures you wish. Yes, thank you very much, folks. That's why I'm a commentator, not a comedian. Just remember, if you like the jokes, my name's Russ. If you don't like the jokes, my name's Jamie. We're about to wind our way through yet another S-curve as we cross Oak Street and enter Edston Township. Oh, this is
I say we look around and
website and Facebook page rather, and so you guys can go online and check that out. Just can't make it up. But this is now the second they brought the train up from the Nesquehoning area, and
Really? Look at that.
Oh! And this way. Stop, stop, stop! It's on his CNT border. What they should do is they should find him for doing
This is proof today people don't have patience anymore for trains.
If he goes anymore, he's gonna break the gate. It's wrapped around his neck.
There's the car I was on.
Give me a second.
Uh-huh.
Jamie must still be on board.
She must be.
You see her?
No.
Probably with the crew. No, the reverser's forward.
Ah, it smells coal and steam.
Until it was abandoned in 1956. Both the Lehigh Valley and Jersey Central maintained stations at Glenanoco to serve what was once a beautiful mountain resort known as Hotel Juanetta. Built in 1886, the four-story luxury hotel was one of the highlights in the area, boasting 47 elegant rooms, as well as dining areas, tennis courts, and an 84-foot bar. Guests of the hotel were able to take in the sights along the Lehigh River in Glenanoco while also enjoying horse and carriage rides. In its heyday, the hotel boasted year-round tenants, as well as notable guests. However, in 1911, a fast-moving brush fire destroyed the hotel, and the land was left to be reclaimed by Mother Nature.
switch tower.
We're gonna pull up on a hill. In Ontario, Canada to do so. Happy birthday, everybody. From Nesquehoning to Tunkhannack and back, we will have covered a total of 160 miles on today's trip. And on that note, I've got another big round of applause for our operating crew, our steam engineer Shane Fredrickson, fireman Ian McEwen and Chuck Truesdell, and our conductor Rich Bernhardt, getting us to and from Tunkhannack safely. Those guys are some of the best in the business, let me tell you. We'll have lots more to come from Nesquehoning this year, including another Iron Horse Ramble to Pittston on Saturday, August 23rd for the annual Tomato Festival. For information on this and other rail adventures, including the Lehigh Gorge Scenic Railway, our bike trains, and our weekend excursions from Reading and Pittston to Jim Thorpe, visit our website at www.rbmnrr.com or call the railroad at 610-562-2102, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. Again, that's on the internet at www.rbmnrr.com or by phone 610-562-2102. If you did not get a chance to visit car 1168 today, nor the Black Diamond Company store this morning, the store will be open for business in Building 4 upon our arrival at the station. If you prefer, you can visit the Black Diamond Company store anytime online at www.rbmnrr.com and click on the tab that says Store. Once a train has come to a complete stop at the station, we ask that you exit only where there's an open door and step box with a uniformed train crew member present. Please follow their instructions, such as take your time, watch your step, hold on to the handrails, and look down as you exit. Please also take your time leaving the parking lot this evening as directed by our police department and drive home safely. We do not want anyone to get hurt. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope to see you next time when once more the Iron Horse rambles. Now, Rusty Addison, good night, everybody.
Can't get the hat off. We'll just replace it with Jamie. Good job, buddy. Yeah, he's good. Appreciate that. Radio. Good job, radio.
I'm all right.
It's a shame he came to, what's that?
Oh, look at this. Merrill Reese.
Yeah.
If you ever, of course you can.
He can imitate Merrill Reese. What I'd like to see is him and Merrill Reese meet face to face. Hey, you could be a weatherman.
And here's what.
Any of you know who Merrill Reese is?
No. Not a clue.
He's the radio voice of the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, not too many Eagles fans in here, it sounds like. But when they were beating up on Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, he was saying things like, "This is a rout!" Or when they sacked Mahomes, I think 5 or 6 times, he would say, "They've got him again!"
Mama said football.
What's that?
Mama said football. No. They know football. They know what it's
I think you can give him a run for his money.
I don't too.
All righty.
So is it going back to Fort Clinton tonight, or?
Yeah, steam engine's going back to Fort Clinton.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I done the same. Yeah.
We're going that way too. In case you didn't gather, this is my son William. He rides with me on almost every trip and is my biggest critic. And he hates it when everyone claps for me.
Are they taking the whole train?